for their new school year, but they may not know what is needed to keep a car running smoothly. Cody is out back with one local expert who's ready to share some tips.
Yeah, you betcha. Okay, please introduce yourself to folks at home.
Hello, I'm Tom Costello from Mr. Transmission in Roseville, California.
Very nice to meet you, Tom. Okay,
nice to meet you, Cody.
We send the kids off to college, usually not the nicest car that we have.
Usually the one that mom or dad's gone through, the third car in the family, something like that.
Yeah, a little
10, 15 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you got to make sure it's all tuned up and ready to go, right?
Yes.
Is there some simple things that you can teach us to look out for before we send them off?
Absolutely. The best thing is take it to a good repair shop like Mr. Transmission. Most shops have a check-off list for the technicians to go over the vehicle. Talks about the motor, the exterior, the wheels, the interior, the handling. You really want to make sure all the fluids are good, your washer fluid, your power steering fluid, your brake fluid, your coolant. All the fluids are up to snuff.
Because you know they're not going to check that.
They won't check that. No.
They're never going to check that.
Yeah. Air filters are very important. This is actually an air filter we took out of a vehicle last week at Mr. Transmission. This is a old one. Obviously, that was way overdue. This is a brand new, clean one, and this one's got a few bugs on it and everything. It's been in way too long. So, check your air filter.
That's like family heirlooms left in it, man. That's gonna
yes.
a feather right there. That's crazy.
Yes, and that's going to cut down on obviously your engine performance and your mileage.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously the belts and the hoses. You want to make sure, and a lot of these things have to be checked on a lift inspection where you put the vehicle up in the air.
Oh, okay.
And
so you really want to take it into an expert.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have the battery checked. Batteries are going to last 4 or 5 years, so as they get older, you got to make sure that the batteries have been checked. They have 14 volts, which is enough to start the car. Obviously, tires. Check your tires. There's an easy way to check your tires. A penny. It's a tread depth gauge.
Oh, okay.
A fancy tread depth gauge. You can.
Show them how it's done.
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln here. The head. If you can't see the head on Abraham Lincoln. There, he's well into the head, so this has plenty of tread depth. The tires have to have 2 30-seconds, or else they need replacing. So that's basically 2 30-seconds is the top of Abraham Lincoln's head.
Very handy that they made this penny so we can check that. I don't think that was their original design, but it totally works.
No, it does work.
Anything else you want to tell us?
I would recommend you scan your vehicle for codes. Most vehicles are electronic. I also
make sure there's not any recalls on them and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about? Or
no, I mean trouble codes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You check them with a scan tool and it tells you whether there's problems with the car. Also, I've sent 3 daughters off to college. I would recommend you send them with jumper cables and either AAA or some emergency road service, just in case they get hung up somewhere.
That's actually great advice. Because, hey, I know if my parents had put jumper cables in my car, I probably would have blown something up. So it's probably best to just give me a car, Just call this number, dummy, because I know nothing. Hey, nice to meet you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Cody.
Yeah, you're sending those kids off for college, call a professional, and, and talk a little bit about this stuff with your kids, too. This is you're on your own, and when you really need it, that's not when you want to be searching for stuff. Thanks,
exactly.
Appreciate it, man.
All right,
back to you in the studio.